Good morning, guys. It's Monday, March the 31st. Our never-ending winter continues. Here's my mortgage market update for you guys this week. So I think I'll start off with the elephant in the room. It looks like for the third straight year, BMO has released their amazing 2.99% 5-year fixed mortgage product, which has come along with a lot of fanfare again, a lot of news, making a lot of waves. It seems like every time they come out with this thing, the press jumps all over it, sometimes in a good way and sometimes in a bad. Everyone's kind of looking at the new finance minister to see if he's going to crack down on things the way that Mr. Flaherty did last year when BMO did this, followed by Manulife coming in at even a lower rate, but it doesn't sound like that's going to be the case this year. Anyways, once again, 2.99%. I think you saw a pretty similar video from me last year on this, but this product that BMO puts out every year is not all it's cracked up to be. It's very restrictive. There's a handful of things that make it not very appealing in my mind. Number one, you can't port this mortgage, which I think is really important. A high majority of people don't actually make it to the end of their mortgage term, and it's kind of important to have the option of carrying that mortgage with you if you decide to sell your house and move to a new house. Payment privileges are very restricted, 25-year maximum amortization regardless of your down payment. And the other thing that a lot of people don't realize either, there's a legal restriction on it called a bona fide sale clause, which means that you can't make any change to this mortgage, refinance it, or do anything unless there's actually a legal purchase contract in place on the mortgage. So, to be honest, BMO knows this. They gain a lot of market share when they do this every year, it seems, but I think they did. I thought I saw a report last year saying that just about 75% of people that actually were attracted into the branch by this product end up leaving with a completely different mortgage product. I think that's good news. At least BMO it sounds like they're being pretty upfront and letting people know about some of the restrictions in place on that product so that they can move them towards a more client-friendly product once they get them in there. But once again, they're using it to dangle the carrot and get people to walk in the front door. So good strategy on them. They get all the free publicity from the press. But in my opinion, I don't totally agree with it. In my case, if someone really wanted to get into that kind of a product with those kind of restrictions, brokers have had access to 2.84% on a 5-year fixed rate for a few weeks now. So it's apples to apples. 2.99 really isn't that big of a deal, but it's all over the news and stuff. So that's just I thought maybe it was something that should be addressed. Everything else is pretty much status quo. No other real big changes. Fixed rates continue to kind of trickle down. I really expect this week to kind of be in that 2.99, maybe down to 2.94% on a fully featured 5-year fixed rate. But there's some other things out there that are still pretty appealing. The variable rate is down to prime minus 60 on a fully featured variable rate product. Still a pretty good option. And some of the other terms, the 2- and 3-year terms, are starting to creep down as well. So there's lots of good options out there, but really, really important that clients ask the right questions and are getting good, sound financial advice and not just getting jammed into a product that may end up hurting them in the end. So that's it for this week, guys. Hope everyone has a great week out there, and I'll talk to you.